Well, hello there, Mr. Tree. How are you? You look fine today, very mighty, very imposing. I hope I can ask you a couple of questions. Would that be okay with you today? Okay. Yeah, you seem in a very talkative mood, so I will try to be brief. So, number one, Mr. Tree, why are you so beautiful? How is it possible that you live in such glory? How are you so amazing? I see. Okay, well, in that case, that only begs the question, so what's it like to live among other trees? Do you guys talk? What's it like to... Is it like a commune? Is like, is there... What's your social life like? I suppose that's my question. I'm sorry, I can see some cuts here of a knife, maybe. Did that hurt? Did that hurt? Did I hurt you? You know, you're very lucky that you don't get bit by mosquitoes, because it's a nightmare for me right now. I hope you know that. I hope you know that. You know that, don't you? Okay. Well, still, you know, thank you for showing me empathy. Thank you for showing me empathy here. I appreciate that. You're a good tree, you know. You're a pretty solid tree. So, I see you have some knife cuts here. Can you tell me how you deal with bullying like that? Do you consider it bullying? Also, there's a nail right there. There's another nail hanging from a nail right there. So, can you please tell me, what's your experience with humans? Was this a human? Was it something else? Can you share some of your experience with us? I see. Yeah, that must be really hard for you. Yeah, it must be. Slow down. Okay, it's alright. Yeah, well, look, we're not all the same. No, I can see why you think that, but a generalization like that is kind of racist, isn't it? I suppose so. Well, I hope that this interview can give some exposure to the issues that you face on a daily basis. So, a question I think everyone is wondering is, how do you make a living? Like, do you get paid for being a tree, or is it more like we get rainwater, and then maybe get some nutrition from the soil itself? Do you get any compensation for being a tree because it looks kind of boring? Or maybe you like that. Maybe you like that. I don't know. Okay. It's not like a job or anything. Right. You seem really good at it though, you know? You don't seem like you're complaining too much. You seem like at peace with your condition. The tree condition, they call it, I think, in Western philosophy. Yeah. Well, okay. You're quite adept at it, so... Do you mind if I just take a little bit off your bark here? Okay. Yeah, you look very old, by the way, or, I mean, at least in human years. You might be a teenager in 3 years, or even like a toddler, but you're very wise for a toddler. Yeah. You're quite beautiful though, you really are, and you're very nice to the touch. I like your bark. Bark, bark. You get dogs peeing on you sometimes? Do you like it? Do you have a thing for... I'm going to have to pass on that offer, but still I'm quite happy that you found a way to alleviate some of the stress you go through in this life. How about those birds then? You must be getting a lot of birds on your branches. But definitely maybe squirrels. How do you co-inhabit this beautiful forest with the other species? Are they a nuisance to you, or are they more like are they more of a friend to you? Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't know that, to be honest. I didn't know that. Okay, I see. Well, interesting. Can I maybe bring you something later? Do you want something? Maybe I can spray some vodka on your roots here, right here. No, that's okay. If you need anything from here, you just need to, I don't know, do you guys use a email? Do you have an email? You must have an email. Oh, that's a big mosquito right there. That's a big mosquito right there. Yeah. Thank you for acknowledging my pain and suffering here. I mean, it's not easy where you live. I suppose you don't get affected by all of this. I'm only human after all. You're a big, strong, mighty tree. Yes, you are. Yeah. Yes, you are. Yeah, take that. Yeah. Well, okay. I love the songs of the forest that you're apparently a witness to every single day. It's quite beautiful. I can hear it even now. It's quite nice. I'm sorry you have to be alone. But maybe that's the way it has to be, you know? Maybe that's why you're so wise. And I can only hope to be as wise as you one day. In any case, what's your favorite type of rain? Oh man, I know what you mean. That must be my favorite as well. Cool. I think we have a lot in common, besides the fact that you're a tree and I'm not. Although I do wish to be one day a tree, you know, it seems rather interesting it feels like the Buddha, just hanging around for a bunch of time alone, kind of like, how they send people to prison and they're like, oh yeah, sweet, I can finally focus on books and my art and fitness. I'm not saying that your life is a prison. I think it's the opposite. I think it's liberating. You don't have to pay taxes. You don't have to take a woman on a first date or a guy on a first date and, just tell them the same shitty stories that you tell people every single time. And you're kind of tired of hearing yourself talk because it's all it seems futile. That kind of the human condition, we call it. The human condition. But it's worth living. It's worth living in any form. Maybe I will be reborn into your cousin one day. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm kind of hijacking this interview though. It seems a little bit unfair. We do not have that much airtime, so I'm going to give the word back to you. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Tree. Okay, so we've just gotten some breaking news. I would really like to ask you, how would you respond to the allegations that you have been apparently texting a sapling? I see. Interesting. Have you also been... And I'm not putting blame on you here, I'm just citing what I have seen online. Have you been acting as an ally to the LGBT community to gain the sympathies of the far left? Very interesting. Right. Well, okay, thank you for addressing this. It's been something that we have been worried. We obviously don't want our television to be associated with a tree of that caliber, but it seems like your track record is clean, so thank you for being a very virtuous guest to the show. It feels kind of good on my fingers as well. Sorry about that. I really didn't mean to do that, actually. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. Would you find it in your heart to forgive me, please? Forgive me. It is a beautiful bark you have there. I can slap you all day, and I could caress you all day, kiss you and hug you all day, because you're a beautiful tree. You are a beautiful tree. surrounded by beautiful nature. Someone has made a campfire right there because someone just couldn't resist your company. And I can see where they're coming from. I can see where they're coming from. I can most definitely see where they're coming from. And yeah, finally, I would like to just ask you, what do you think is the best thing about being a tree? Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Tree. And if you were not a tree, what would you like to be? What would you like to be reborn as in the next life? Why is that? That seems only fair. Yeah, well, fair enough. But I'm having a blast just talking to you here. It was really nice to meet you, Mr. Tree. I hope we can maybe see each other someday soon again. I will go, and you will be the only one that I have spoken to because you caught my eye. You caught my eye with your beautiful, beautiful bark and your crown full of green, brownish leaves ready to depart for autumn and come back come spring. Of course, this is what you do. You teach us that life is cyclical. Things end, but new things start. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. Yes. Do you have any final words for us, maybe? Do you have anything else you would like to say to your audience there? No. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you very much for watching. And let me know if you have any questions for the tree that I can maybe answer. I'll keep in touch with him. It's a guy. I'm pretty sure. He He's a guy, I think. I will answer in in the comments. I'll answer all of your questions from the name of the tree. So, yeah. Take care.